Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakaha Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the one-third remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity. I was just coming back at you with another quick video. Lord willing, is edifying. And it's going to be centered around a couple articles I'm going to bring out. And we're going to start with this one. This is by FoxNews.com. And it's entitled, Biden Making America Looking Weak to Adversaries, Trump National Security Chief Says. And that's, you know, hey, we've been saying that, you know, nigga falling asleep, you know, during press conferences, you know, don't even know where he at sometimes, you know. So, of course, America looks weak. Your president got dementia, all right? Old, you know. He whispers. And this is, and he's not, he just represents really the state of America, you know. Weak, bewildered, confused, man. You know, former U.S. National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien claimed Friday night on Hannity that President Biden could learn a thing or two from Republicans about dealing with American adversaries. Obama, who was a key advisor to former President Donald Trump from September 2019 through the end of Trump's term in office. And that's one thing, though, Donald Trump, man, he you know, he wasn't a pushover. All right. You got a woman as a vice president. You got America's recruitment video, the propaganda that they pushing for the armed services is talking about some goddamn trans rights, man. Who gives a fuck what your sex or your sexual orientation in war, you know? Which shows you, in America allows women in high-ranking positions, man, within their military, which is weak in itself. Who wants to be next to a bitch on the battlefield? You know, just putting it plainly. All right, and that's America. All right, and Americans are going to see that its military prowess is over. You know, this is RT News. U.S. hypersonic missile or U.S. hypersonic weapon test fails for the third time in a row. Wow. You know, so America's looking real bad right now, man. You got certain American allies, you know, canceling deals with them. Why? Because, you know, they see it as junk, man. Useless, overcomplicated shit. All right? And now America's being shown to be just junk, man. You know, their missiles ain't working. The defense systems don't work good. All right? So America's looking real bad. The U.S. military didn't succeed in conducting a test of a hypersonic missile prototype with the munition failing to decouple from its carrier aircraft. Come on, man. It won't even work right. But here it is. You see China testing its hypersonic missiles flying around all the globe. You know, Russia the same, North Korea. But then America can't get it right, man. You got Rocket Man over there, you know, making Biden look stupid, man. You know, that's crazy. You know, because you said this, you know, 3, 4, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, people look at you crazy. We got the best military in the world. You can't say that no more. This is the third failure in a row for the USARRW hypersonic weapon program. The unsuccessful attempt to test the new missile prototype was made by the U.S. Air Force on Wednesday. The munition failed to leave its carrier aircraft for an unspecified reason, returning safely back to the ground. Because, hey, is there wisdom in teaming? This is Jeremiah 49:7 concerning Edom. Thus saith Yahweh Shemel Shah of hosts. Is wisdom no more in teaming? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? All right, because it was seems as if it was so. All right. You know, but the Lord has broken the spirit of Babylon, man. He broke the spirit of the Egyptians. All right. No longer are you looked upon as feared, and no longer do countries feel they have to reverence you no more, man. Matter of fact, they want to get away from you. All right. They don't want to. They don't want to. At the end of the day, nobody's gonna be one to found next to you. They ain't gonna want to be found next to you, man. And you're gonna be found alone and naked. You know. This is Isaiah 14:10. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become as weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? And that's what these nations are saying, mocking. You know, you making drastic exits out of Afghanistan and shit, man. You know, leaving behind your allies. All right, you can't even get your missile systems down. You don't even have a hypersonic. All right. So what's really going on, man? Thy pump is brought down to the grave. See? And the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. Your time is up, man. You old news. You ran through. America is running its course, and now it's time for its demise, man. All right? Because you reap what you sow. How was America, started? What's the history of America? Slavery, rape, robbery, and murder. That's the establishment. That's the foundation. So what did you think it would last forever? You know ye not that the triumphant of the wicked and the joy of the hypocrite is just for a moment. All right, this is RT News again. Russia reveals where World War III has already begun. Wow, what? Huh? World War III began? What? Huh? But you ain't seeing that on the news, though. All right? Niggas are sleeping, man. You people don't know what time it is. You niggas is you want to be in the military so bad. You willing, you got, jabbed up to keep them little weak ass benefits, and your status is being, in the military to keep a good, stay honorable according to Esau in his military. You bent the knee and, or rolled up the sleeve, and took the juice. Well, I hope it's worth it. You could have looked, really, this was your opportunity out, man. A new global conflict is already breaking out in cyberspace. A top Russian defense official has claimed, adding that Moscow hopes to work with the U.S. to reduce the risk stemming from the back and forth digital skirmishing. And these countries are really at war. And they're at war physically through proxies. You know, you got Iran and Israel, the two biggest proxies. You got Syria, ISIS, Al Qaeda, you know, all those different players down there. Nothing but proxies for these different countries, like the U.S. and Russia, man. You know, Syria. All right. Hezbollah. You know. So World War III has been, you know, we been in the midst of that. All right, they just telling you. They telling you, oh, it's cyber. Well, you know, they're hacking and all this, but really, it's way more intense than that, man. This is another article, tapnewswire.com. Russia trouble coming fast. See, today, Russian Foreign Ministry underscore how bad things are by saying relations with the West have become critical. So things are, you know, critical. You know, let's go into that word critical, matter of fact, man. Real quick. Critical. Censorious, inclined to find fault important or essential for determining of the nature of a crisis and a condition of extreme doubt or danger. So we're on the brink of open conflict, all right, involving judgment as to the truth or merit of something. See, so this is the state of the relationship between the two most heavily armed nations on the face of the planet Earth, as far as concerning nuclear missiles, which really is all that matters. You know, a new missile crisis in Europe must be avoided before it's too late. And you know, all of this, you know, I'll finish this article or this part. They went on to say that unless the U.S. and NATO provide legal security guarantees to Russia, agreeing that Ukraine will not be admitted into NATO and that the U.S. NATO missiles will not be placed on Ukraine territory, there will be a major severe deterioration and a major confrontation. And I believe they mean business, you know, because, you know, Russia, this is the new and improved Russia, you know, that got the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua on it, man. He's going to make them think that evil thought. This is Ezekiel 38:3. And thus said Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua power, or thus said the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, and the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws and bring thee forth. And you know, if you didn't know, now you know, Gog and Magog are the you know, ancient lands. You know, modern day they would be the lands of Russia. You know, so this is talking about Russia. So the Lord said he gonna put hooks in their jaws, and I will bring thee forth and all thine army and horses and horsemen, and all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, because the Soviet Union, USSR, failed. But what did the Lord do, man? He put Putin in office, you know, in the presidency. And he's built that country up, man, you know, from the ground up pretty much. And now they are a major, along with China, they are major threats to and legitimate threats to America's hegemony, you know, and America see that, you know, everyone the world knows, all right, and everyone knows they're gonna have to pick a side, and really the sides have already been picked, man. All of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. All right. And it ain't for decoration, man. That's all of those weapons of war. And they flex them at their military parades. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya, with them, all of them with shield and helmet, Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah and the North Quarters and all his bands, and many people with thee. So you're going to have the Iranians, man. He going to have the Ethiopians. He going to have he going to have Turkey. The Turks. He going to have the Libyans. He going to have, eventually it all will turn on America. Every nation is going to shoot missiles at America, man. Every nation that got them. All right. And many people with thee. Be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and thou will be, and be thou a guard unto them. But because the Lord is gathering the nations, for the battle. And the article talked about Ukraine. War will happen all across the world. I'm pretty sure, when World War III kicks off, it's going to be battling in a lot of places. America won't be the only place nuked. But World War III will start in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, man. Where the Middle East, so-called, This is Revelations 11 and 14. The second war is past, and behold, the third war cometh quickly. So the Lord spoke of it, man. And the third war's war will come. And it's going to be here. It's according to certain sources, it's already here, man. So without any give all praise and the glory to Yahweh, Shema, Shabbat, Shem, Rakata, Joshua, Abba, Babal, and DTA.